Hi Pep, James from the Standard. You've got a run now coming up with Arsenal and Chelsea back-to-back games. Could this be the most important run for you in terms of your title challenge?
Yeah, I remember that question before Liverpool, before go to the Crystal Palace and Leicester. They don't know what happened. We have one game before. All the times we play against Newcastle, we had problems to attack them and to create chances. And I think no team is safe going to Newcastle for his history. So 3 days later we go there, and after that, time to think about Arsenal, because no sense if we draw points against Chelsea, which sense have against Newcastle, against Arsenal, Everton and Chelsea. So next one is the important one.
And without swearing, why is it impossible for you to win the clean sweep, to win everything, the quadruple?
I said many times. I know you are so generous, and thank you so much, guys. But every time you make that comment, we lose the competition. So I think you provocate me in that way. So next one, we will see.
Hi Pep, Tyrone at the Manchester.
Important is still now in the end of January we are there. The big clubs, I think that is the big difference. So I said many times. So what is the best clubs, the best teams in the last decade? There is 3: Juventus, Bayern Munich, Barcelona. This is the best 3 teams in the last decade in Europe. Why? Because every season they win the league, every season win the cups, every season they are there. Because they are the best. So, and when we can not close to them because it's far difficult, is imitate them. Being in the competition, it doesn't matter which one until the last stages. Not that sometimes you will be lucky, sometimes not, but being there. And that is what I want. So league, Premier League until the end. Carabao Cup final after back-to-back, chapeau. Heads off for my players. Cup today, win the game, next through, prepare good Schalke. That is when you become a better team, a better club. But the best teams, you have to imitate these 3 teams, not the other ones.
Kevin said last week after the Huddersfield game that he felt he needed a run of games to get his rhythm back. Was it always the plan for him to start 3 games this week, or did he have any say and any involvement in that?
Yeah, that's true. But I have 19 players more than they want that rhythm too. So
did he sort of talk you into starting these 3 games?
Always I am. Yeah, I know. Of course he needed it and he did that. But I don't know he's going to play next game. But I know the quality and what I want the players when they play 90 minutes, the best 90 minutes they can play. When one player plays 20 minutes, the best 20 minutes they can play. When play 5 minutes, the best 5 minutes they can play. Because we want to, again, arrive late the stages. These details make the difference, and maybe 5 minutes you can help to win something. And that's what I need. When I try to be generous with them and everybody plays, I could be selfish. I said, no, just I like these 2 players, play these 2. No, that does not happen with me or with us, with that. And after that, the guys who play better or the guys who are more nicer with me, with the staff, with his mates, they have more challenge to play the important games that everybody wants to play. It depends on them, not just on me.
James.
Pep, I don't think Kevin and David Silva and Fernandinho have started a Premier League game together for you this season, or if they have, it might only be one. And you've obviously lost Mendy, Aguero missed 5 games, Fernandinho missed some key games. A lot of teams probably simply couldn't cope with that. How much confidence does it give you that you are in the position you are in despite all those problems you've had? And with Kevin now hitting his stride again, does it feel like you've got a new signing, a new player, and how much encouragement does that also give you for the rest of the season?
A lot. You show me a lot, but at the end, Kevin knows. In his position, play Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva was the best player we had in that season in our team. Inconsistent and offensively, defensively, production of assists and goals and personality and everything. So, but I repeat, I insist many times in my press conference, this is the only way. You have 4 competitions in this league, in these weather conditions, this physicality every 3 days, no rest, not just here mentally, physicality mentally, we need that. So of course we need Kevin come back and Benja come back and everybody. And after we decide. And in the same point I am sad. The same moment I am happy for the win, I am sad for the guys who didn't play because they deserve it. That's why I want to reward them for the next game to try to play. But everybody has to be ready for that and be that. But that's good. That means that the club works really well. Like Chiqui, Ferran, and everybody is making an incredible job because they provide me incredible players. But that cannot happen after what happened. Because it's easy to do that when you didn't happen before. But the difficult when I said Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Juventus are the best, because it doesn't matter what happened before, they are again and again and again. And that is the most difficult thing. Win one night, 2 nights, win one title, 2 titles, that can happen. But the consistent and every 3 days, during 11 months, during 10 years, that is what I respect the most, what I admire the most. And that will be my dream in that club, to live something that in the period we were together, every single game, every single competition, we tried to do that. And so far, we have done it.
But specifically for this season, for the belief of your players, knowing that they've done what they've done without so many key players, that must it must give an enormous belief for the team.
Of course, but we cannot deny. I said before that the guys who didn't play was injured. The guys who substitute them or who was there, they are good too. They are so good too. Always you have the intention, because these players, what happened last season, they are amazing. But Gundogan, do you know the quality of the player that we have? And Bernardo, for example. So, but it's the only way. It's the only way to be in there for a long time.
Hi, Pep. Paul Hurst from The Times. You're in, obviously, 4 competitions, playing a lot of matches. Is there anything particularly that you can do as a coach to give your players more freshness? Do you give them more time off, or decrease their workload, or anything?
How you have day off? When I prepare the schedule between Arsenal and Chelsea, we have a lot of 8 days, and after today I wake up as early Everton, play in between. So I cannot give day off. We have a lot of games here, so no way. So it's what it is. But at the same time, I tell them it's a privilege. So you believe it's a handicap, you are a big mistake. It's a privilege. And as far we can keep in that position, we'll be better. You, when 35 years old, you can have a long holidays. No problem. You will be retired. After that, take 1 year for holidays. But in that moment, it's a privilege. Take it, enjoy it. Next one, win again. Next one, win again. Competition, it doesn't matter. Friendly game, win again. Play good. Prepare well. That is the only way. And after, when another one beat us, so work for the next season.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Thank you, guys.